This is the Action for Wellness podcast, where we discuss small changes that will greatly improve your life, health, relationships, and well-being. Hosted by naturopath Maya Harris and parenting consultant Nava Abraham.
This is the Action for Wellness podcast, episode 23. Today we'll be talking about positive affirmations and how they can help change your life. But before we do that, Nava, do you want to tell us one cool thing that happened to you this week?
Sure. My cool thing is that I just met with a family. I had a second meeting with a family that I met with, it feels like ages ago. It was at least a month ago, I think. They have triplets. I came to them as a parenting consultant, and they have 10 months old now, month-old triplets. And they were absolutely so bogged down, so they just didn't know what to do with themselves. They didn't sleep at night. They had each of the 3 children waking up between 3 and 4 times a night, and they were not synchronized. So
Yikes.
literally there was no sleep at all at night. And after the first meeting, which went really well and things seemed to progress a little bit, they all got sick and they sort of caught it from each other. One of them broke his arm. It was awful. It was not easy. It was a very difficult time, and the kids are now feeling much better.
Yay!
They're sleeping much better.
Double yay!
The parents are much more able and capable of recognizing when the children are hungry, when the children are tired, when the children, need to sleep, when they need to be changed. And the fact that they're able to just look at them and tell based on their body language what is going on now, they can respond appropriately. And so it's so much easier to get that under control when you can tell the difference between...
I love how we have the best jobs in the world. Like, we get to see people at their worst and then at their best, and it's amazing.
It is, it's amazing, and it's so satisfying and fulfilling. I mean, to see the look on these people's eyes. I mean, they have been unbelievably optimistic from the get-go. I have to give them that. They have been unbelievable. I mean, I can't even begin to explain to you how complicated their lives have been. But they have been so overwhelmingly optimistic and grateful. And it's just, they're an amazing family. And I'm so happy that it's finally sort of, they're beginning to pay off. The kids are beginning to pay off.
That's good.
So that's my really good news for today. How about you? What's your cool thing?
I finished doing everything I needed to do for the ethics review board for my dissertation.
Woohoo!
So hopefully now I can get down to the super fun part of actually doing everything, which is crazy scary, but also crazy exciting, because I think what I'm doing is really interesting and possibly, I mean, it's the first time anyone's ever done anything like this. And this could be like a big breakthrough in my field. So I'm excited.
You're changing the world. That's amazing. And I'm so proud of you.
So yeah, that's a good start.
It's a good way to finish 2017, I think.
It is. I know, like, I'm a bit crazy for doing this in 1 year. Everybody else is doing it in 2 years. But I get to finish 2017 with this huge sense of accomplishment because I've already done, like, all the hard work is ahead, but all the nitty gritty.
The groundwork, all the preparations,
I've
the base.
done that. So that's pretty good. And I'm excited about the end of 2017. I'm excited about what the next year is going to bring. Like, I just, after the 2 weeks ago, it was 2 weeks ago, right? We did this episode about how to review 2017.
Yeah.
So I sat down and I wrote it all down, and I really learned a lot.
That's really cool.
I was able to plan out what I want for next year. I spent a long time. I think we finished the episode with one question of future gazing, of just imagining it's the end of 2018 and you're thinking back of all the cool things I've done. And my God, I've done some cool stuff in 2018.
You are an awesome person.
I certainly will be.
You already are, for just even having that mindset, because without that mindset, you are not going to get anything done.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I think it's such a fun activity to do. It starts off a little bit depressing when you think about everything like 2017, but when you go into next year and what you want to do and how you're going to get there, and what's the 1, 2, 3, what are the steps I need to take? What are the things I need to focus on? It's amazing. I love that.
It's very exciting, isn't it?
It is.
It's good to get you get your engines.
It really is.
Running,
that's exactly it. I was like, it starts off and you look at this empty page and you're like, oh, I don't know. And then I stop and I think, okay, what are the 3 things I really want to achieve next year? And then what are the things I need to do to get there? And when I get to what are the things I need to do to get there, then I start getting excited, because I can see that if I do these steps, things are going to happen. They have to happen because I'm taking the action.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
I think it's really true as well.
So, yeah.
That's exciting.
I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited about this podcast episode because I think it's really important. And we're also launching a little campaign on our Facebook.
It's less... okay, if you have been following for a while, then you know that I think before we launched the podcast, we launched a little 30 days, 30 actions. I think it was June. It might have been May. I think it was June. Anyway, it was a while ago. And every day we offered one positive action you can take today to see how you feel incredibly different by the end of the month. And it went really well, and we got some really fantastic feedback on it.
Yeah, people were all into it, and it was really cool. I mean, I was following the same advice. I think we both were. Yeah. And it really did make a difference. It was really fun.
And I can say still that the Pinterest board we did for the 30 days, 30 actions is still by far the most followed, the most viewed. And yeah, it's got a lot of traction. And I think it's because people are excited about doing things that are positive in their lives.
Yeah.
And we know that the people who listen to us are that's exactly who you are. You want to be taking positive action in your life.
Exactly.
So to start off, we invite you to join. If you haven't yet liked our Facebook page, go ahead and do that. But you'll also see that there's a group also called Action for Wellness on Facebook. You can look for it. And what we'll be doing is sharing every single day one positive affirmation, and there'll be a live video to go alongside it every single day, in which we ask you how you're doing and what it is that you learned from your positive affirmations and what changes you're feeling. And it's going to be really cool. And it's a really great place to get support and love and the community of people who are like you and want to be amazing in their lives.
Yeah, so it is important to say that there is a difference between the group and the business page. The business page, basically anyone can like, but the group is specifically for you. It's women aged, 20s to say 40s or 50s, whatever. But it's all about you. It's about women who understand one another and who are in the same sort of position, whether or not you're mothers, but you're all working, you've got all sorts of stuff going on in your life, and you need something to get you unstuck. You need something to inspire you to get, to maximize your potential, so to speak, but to really just
help you kick off 2018 in the most amazing way you can.
Yeah.
So why positive affirmations?
Well, positive affirmations are really the first step towards positive outlook and outcome in your life, right?
So a positive affirmation is a sentence to use every day to inspire you. So we'll have 31, because January has 31 days, so it will be 31 positive affirmations. And a positive affirmation can be Here, I wrote one down the other day because it came to me and I was like, I'm going to write this down, even though I didn't have a piece of paper, so I wrote it on a sticker.
That's what that is.
Yes. And it says, my past will not affect my excitement towards the future.
I like that.
And it came to me and I was like, I do that. I do that. I do let my past sort of dim my excitement for the future because I'm like, but last time I tried this, it didn't work. And that's a horrible feeling. I would so much rather be able to say to myself, the past is in the past. And I am excited about the future because I know I can make it my own. I can make it whatever it is that I want to make. You take this sentence and you turn it into how you view today. So, okay, it's very difficult to keep one affirmation going on for a long time, but if every day you take this with you and you learn from it and you internalize it and you keep this positive sort of spin on your life for today.
But like take it and have it with you all day long. If it means change your phone background to be that affirmation, if it means write it on a piece of paper and stick it on the mirror in your house, if it means stick it up in your cubicle or your office at work, whatever, have it with you. Have it really with you so that wherever you go, it comes back at you.
And have it be what makes your decisions today. So if today's positive affirmation is my past will not affect my excitement towards the future, think about what that means about the decisions I'll make today. Think about what it means about the people I will call, the replies I will give people, the thoughts I will have in my head, and the food I choose to eat, and just, it can affect everything.
Yeah, it could be amazing. Think about, because how many times do you get excited about something and then let your past experience sort of
cloud your judgment,
literally. I mean, we think that we learn from our past, and we do for the most part. But often it's like, it's negative learning. It's not exactly what we're going for here.
We let our past rain on our parade way too often.
Exactly. What we're going for here with a sentence like that is we're asking you to look at everything from a fresh, give everything a fresh start, a clean set of eyes, whatever you want to call it. Just try and look at it from the most objective, untinted way you possibly can.
We know that having positive affirmations is life-changing. It's one of the things that it's one of the most given advices ever, is write things down in front of your face. Like if you want to earn 6 figures, then write down your vision for yourself. What do you expect of yourself? How you're going to do it? How much you're going to be earning? And like make it visible to you so every day you'll see it and it'll sort of motivate you. So positive affirmations do the same thing. They motivate you and they push you forwards and they help you learn and grow and develop. And
today's most successful men and women in the world who have achieved, who are, so to speak, living the dream, they all do this. This is a very known thing. It's something that is in common with all the most successful people we know today. All the motivational speakers like Tony Robbins and all the rest of them, they all are talking about the same things. You have to think positive. You have to be positive. You have to see your goal. You have to envision it. It's got to be there in front of you.
I heard this quote by Tony Robbins, which I just remembered because you said his name. And he said, this person that you see when you look at me is a person I created. I wasn't born this way. I created this person. And one of the ways to create that person that is like hidden inside you and just itching at the surface, scratching your skin from the inside, that person needs all the help it can get.
Yeah.
And
That's quite a powerful statement.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, he is Tony Robbins after all. It's kind of his thing.
Yeah.
It can be also, I mean, there are so many positive affirmations, and there are so many ways we can grow and learn from them. We would love to go on this journey with you. We're really excited about it. We know that this can be completely life-changing. And what a great way to start the year. Like, if I'm saying how excited I am about my plans for 2018, like, I know you all have.
Honestly, it's contagious.
Plans.
I'm excited just looking at you, and I'm like down to do my own plans for 2018. And imagine how much fun it would be to get started with, like, also our private little group where we can encourage each other and we can tell each other about our little successes during the day. I mean, that is so empowering. It's so inspirational. It's so good to know that you're not alone.
It so is. It really is. So yeah, we're super excited. I think we're both like
we're
sitting here.
We're like
when was the first coming on? When was the first coming?
When's January 1st? Yeah.
So yeah, we can't wait because we know it's going to be super exciting, and we know that it's within us. It's within us to make this year amazing. And, we're all going to have some amazing things happen in 2018. And we're all also going to have some really shitty experiences. Because that's kind of the way life goes.
Yes.
And if you have a positive outlook, a positive mindset to start you off, then the shitty things that happen,
you can leverage them into good things. You can learn what everything you can out of this shitty situation and get yourself out of that hole. And if you have a support group of people who are just supportive and just are happy for you when you're happy and are happy to give you a hug when you need one, it makes the entire difference. It really does.
Yeah. So it's going to be an amazing month and an amazing year. And I'm so excited to kick it off that way. I know that for me, it'll be like make or break in a way. This decision to start each day with a positive affirmation and take it with me and grow from it. That's what makes my life amazing.
Yeah. It's true. So I hope you can brace yourself. There are going to be some, interesting morning shots of me after 4 kids have taken off. So whoa, there may be some disturbing images there, but hopefully I won't actually blind anyone. Hope you're going to be ready for it. But it's going to be fun and it's going to be cool, and we're going to be.
Just us at our most authentic and our most optimistic, I think, as well.
Yeah. And it's real, and we will also share our ups and downs, and hopefully more ups than downs. And when need be, we will kick each other up the arse. That's what we do best. So we're happy to do it for you too. Kicking asses.
We are your biggest cheerleaders, and we can't wait to see you all in the group and to start off and just an incredible journey.
So let's go.
Let's go. Have a great week.
Have a great end of the year.
Enjoy New Year's Eve. Party, celebrate. For tomorrow will be even better.
Maybe somewhat hungover, but it will be awesome.
It will be awesome. Drink responsibly.
Great.
This is a public service announcement.
Yes. Drink and use all other substances responsibly, please.
Yes.
Right.
Preferably not all other substances together.
Yeah, happy substances. Okay. So yes, again, have a great, happy New Year. And we're looking forward to seeing you
definitely
in a couple of days and every day since then for the next 31 days.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
All right then.
We love you lots. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.